Hello. Welcome. Oh, that looks horrible. I can't get the little puffball to like go exactly how I want it. Hi, pause. Also, my headphones over it. Doesn't look too good. Hold on. Let's see if I can fix this. I'm bumping into everything. Pause. How are you? Merry Crisis to you. Hold on. Let's just put this on all the way. You know, let's maybe just... I like the puffball, and normally I would wear it to the side, but you know, let's just put it to the back for now. There we go. We'll see how long the hat stays on. Okay, I can still hear things. Merry Chrysler, Shanta. Yes, Shanta Claus is back for another year of Wonder Trades. Hope everyone's excited for it. Also, I'm having apple pie for dinner. Well, I guess my actual dinner was at like 3 this afternoon. So, also, sorry I'm a little late. So, we'll get into it really quick. I started very late last night breeding Pokemon. Very late. So, I only have 4.5 boxes. Well, no. I have more. I tried to make 10 eggs of each Pokemon. And I did a minimum of that. So we have at least, and I tried to get them all their hidden abilities. So I have 5 of each starter. Each one of them having their hidden ability. I have some extras that just aren't in the main lineup. We're gonna get through the 4.5 boxes and see where we're at. Then I have more eggs I can hatch too, because you know I got some extra when hatching them yesterday and today. So, I'm gonna let you know right now, because it's gonna come up eventually. But I'm gonna let you know right now there are 2 shiny Pokemon. Of all the eggs I hatched, there were 2 shiny Pokemon among them. One I'm not super beaten up about not getting. The other I kind of am, but it's the season of giving, so I am going to be wonder trading them out. So you'll see them. Excuse me. You will see them when we get there. So. I've been shiny hunting for this Sawaddle for hours. It still hasn't shown. I'm sorry to hear that, pause. Hopefully, it shows up soon. Yeah, I was technically Matsuna methoding because I was using my hacked Ditto I got from last year to do it. Which, like, I'm not going to use the hacked Pokemon in, like, battles and stuff. But I will absolutely use it for breeding. Hopefully the music's coming through okay. The Elgato's really low. But that might be fine. I'm gonna up the Elgato a little bit. I don't want to overpower, and you know what? Actually, that is too high. You're right. You are right. Okay. But yeah, I didn't actually go through it, but all of the Pokemon here all have their hidden abilities. I marked all of them with the appropriate stats, so if they're maxed out, they'll to fit it better. I could, I guess. It is a separate channel. That's actually what I used to usually. Yeah, I could turn that off and we'll just have the Christmas music. This is non-DMCA Christmas music, so hopefully I don't get hit with anything for this. Yeah, all of them hidden abilities. They should have hopefully at least one perfect stat. Some of them are just like outright the best. I didn't do natures because that's too much, and the mints are so easy to come by in these games. So if we send these to little Timmy, and little Timmy is upset with the nature, they can fix it. So let's just get started. The idea was to actually play Mario Wonder today. Unfortunately, I did not get Mario Wonder. So surprise trade complete. Okay, it's probably gonna be a lot of that today. Yeah, I asked for it, and my mom said she couldn't find it in the stores. Not totally sure if she knew what she was looking for, but she couldn't find it. But it's coming in the mail, so I should get it hopefully by the end of the week. Give me ghoul. Two good stats. Oh, and it's electric type, so this must have been from a raid. Alright, Charmander. There you go. I don't like that we have to save after each one, but... that's both surprising and unsurprising. So I both imagine there'd be a lot due to popularity, but I imagine it would also sell out around now due to popularity. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not shocked. I'm a little shocked, but like, I can believe it. So hopefully, come Friday. Although I kind of want to finish Xenogears before I play it. Hey, look, Roki. I know how good it is. Level 1, Timid with Protein. And 3 good stats. So this one is definitely bread. You know what? Let me trade it back out. Hi, Fig Leaf. Merry Crimbo to you as well. How was your day? How was everyone's holiday, actually? I've been home the whole day, listening to my brother scream bloody murder because he's bored. Kind of met on if I'm finishing Octopath Traveler 2 on stream for that reason. It's just so long. It's so long. I don't know how much game I have left for Xenogears, but like it's up there. It's like 17 parts now. It's getting up there with like Xenoblade, which makes sense, but I didn't expect that from a freaking RPG from like the 90s. We got a Quaxley. I want to see if that Quaxley's bred. Oh, 5. Jolly. Moxie. Interesting that it's level 5. And not level 1. It's also pretty good. Away you go. And I came here for like a few hours and we had a nice dinner. Nice. I mean, that's good. But yeah, besides Mario Wonder, I did get, I think everything I asked for. I didn't really ask for a whole lot of different things. I just wanted like pajama pants, slippers, new shoes, which I didn't get. And Mario Wonder, and Digimon cards, which, after I'm done with my pie, we're gonna look at those. Also, I got this new shirt that I'm wearing. I'm aware the tag is still on it. I'm not sure if I'm keeping it, but got Jack Skellington on it. It says, no sleep till Christmas. But that's not all. It also lights up. Yay! It's kind of nice. Let me know if people want me to keep it on. I think you can only see the top half, but I got a deck of dad jokes. Great. Okay, that looks like someone caught it on Route 1, so let's just go ahead and trade out Squirtle now. Super cute. I do like it. It's just it's a little small on me. I wear 2XL. Well, I wear 2XL long specifically, but it's hard to find 2XL long, so it's like 2XL or 3XL, but 3XL feels like I'm wearing a blanket, so. Oh no, actually, it feels like I'm wearing a parachute, but this is just an XL, but it's like a sweater, so it's kind of big, so it like fits me like fine. I wish it was baggier. But oh well. All right, Vibrava. Okay. That's fine. Basically, if I get anything that I feel like people bred to trade away for other people, specifically for today, I'm probably just gonna trade it back out. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? I got Reese's Axolotl plushie. I lost hope on ever getting one. So Reese, like the peanut butter cup? They make plushies of axolotls? It feels so niche. I was gonna talk about what I did this weekend. I really didn't do much. After stream Saturday, I just played Grand Blue like most of the day. Well, not most of the day. I played it most of the evening after doing like dailies and my other stuff. Cromerks. Okay. And what's the And then yesterday I basically just like did nothing, and then I started on this eventually. It's a brand called Snackles where they sell plushies of different animals holding different foods. That's cute. Like there's a hippo holding Mentos and other things. But there was one specific one that was an axolotl holding Reese's Cups that I needed. Okay, well, I'm glad you got it, Pause. It does sound really, really cute. All right, Wait Coco, what you got going on? Level 1 with Blaze. I don't want to send that back out. I'm not even going to send that back out. I'm going to have it sit in ability. Hold on, I want to finish this pie. Very good. A little too cold. I like a warm pie. Which, like, I guess that's me and everyone else ever. So. Oh, that's so cute. That is really cute. Oh, I love cold pie. Ooh, that's so weird to me. I like my desserts like warm. I like my baked goods warm. Very rarely do I want a something cold. So. Oh yeah, so when I started this whole process yesterday, right, I was like, you know, I'm gonna just do starters. I'm gonna do like a couple of each starter. That sounds good to me. But only the ones available in Scarlet and Violet. And little did I know, they're all available in Scarlet and Violet now. Literally had no idea. What just happened? Oh, we didn't make it. Okay. I'm not a fan of hot, sweet things personally. Yeah, I saw your online game and went, did he finally get the DLC? They're all here. I have Pokemon Home, so I just moved everything in. So yeah, I went through. I gathered at least one of every starter that either had its hidden ability or I patched them because I have like 31 ability patches. So. Blast Gang. Okay. 64. And you can catch them in Blueberry Academy. Communication and again? Ugh. I feel like I've already run out of things to talk about. We're not even halfway through the first box. I've gotten shinies of Rowlet, Charmander, Scorbunny, Oshawott, and Chimchar. Ground base. Wow. A Cleavor. Really? Okay. I do wish you could like mass surprise trade like you can in Pokemon Home, but I feel like showing everyone my phone as I do that wouldn't be nearly as fun. Also, what little kid is gonna know to hook up their Pokemon Home to Scarlet and Violet as soon as they get it, you know? Which is Scorbunny wasn't even through outbreaks, just found it randomly. Nice. Very nice. Magikarp. I also didn't nickname all of them or check them for marks. I probably should have done that. What the fuck, game? Why am I getting communication errors? Here, real quick, we're gonna... I guess I don't need to... Let's see, check summary. It's probably not gonna be like super common for me to find anything that actually has a mark. I'll just start here and check summary. No, not the stats. Can they even hatch with marks? I feel like they can, but I don't know for sure. I guess I didn't have any. Oh well. I think they can only get marks if their parent did too, but I could be wrong. Okay. Okay. I mean, I have ones with the mightiest mark, but those I think are exclusive. I think the Typhlosion I used had another mark, but I could be wrong. How's the music levels? Does the music need to get turned up at all? Or is it good where it is? Level 24 Larvesta. It's comfy? Okay. Okay, we'll go with it's comfy. Yeah, I still don't have the DLC for this. I did get one other video game, but I'm gonna wait to talk about that till another time. Also, I'm considering getting Hades still. Like, I don't know if I could spend the $12 on it, but it's only $12. That's half off, and it has not like been down to that price in a while, I feel like, if at all. Anytime I look at it, it's always like 17 on sale, so. And I've only heard good things about it. I only worry that it's a roguelike, so I'm not sure I'll super enjoy it. I'm very picky on my roguelikes. Like, I played Dead Cells, but I played Dead Cells up until like spoilers for Dead Cells. So like if you're planning on maybe playing it, maybe tune out for a second. You can finish Dead Cells, but I don't think you actually like finish Dead Cells. You get to the end, you beat the boss, and then you start over again. It's like, all right, now do it again, but it's harder, and I think you probably get more content out of it that way. So all right, hold on. I missed some of the things Paz said. I got a $50 eShop gift card, so now I'm debating on either getting a few smaller games or getting the DLC for Violet. I don't need it though. Pause. Do not keep telling Game Freak that it's okay to sell you the same DLC twice. It's already bad enough that like all of us, at least in some capacity, bought the game twice. So don't do that. Buy new experiences, not the same experience you've already been playing. That's my opinion. He's so good. I've heard. I did buy some of these, Sean. I'm not one for roguelikes, like at all. The Haze is phenomenal. Okay, we'll see. You know what? True, yeah. I only speak the truth and or lies. Oh, ooh. Okay, Psychozar. Bigleaf says, I did buy 7 Days to Die and played it for 10 minutes and refunded it. Nice. I don't know what that is. The name's familiar, but that's about it. I also bought the game twice, but I bought it for Molly. Does that count? Well, that's what I mean. Like, you bought the game twice, but the Violet was for someone else. I bought the game twice, but Violet was for someone else. But we all bought the game twice, so... When in reality, I mean, like, I bought it for someone I don't live with, so, and because I lost a bet, so that's a little different. If it wasn't for that, I probably would have only gotten Scarlet. Like, I only got Shield last gen, so. But like, arguably, Figleaf, you two, if you weren't both playing at like the same exact time, could have traded back. Like, one person plays for a bit and the other person plays for a bit. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Zombie survival game. It was bad. Okay. Well, I wasn't going to buy it, and now I'm still not going to buy it. Also, if anyone remembers from like last year when I was running out of box space like crazy, not a problem anymore because they actually added home integration, and I moved pretty much every single Pokemon out of here, except for my breeding Dittos, my battle team, which I haven't even used yet, along with like all of the Pokemon I've made specifically for 7-star raids, and then like the other Pokemon I just have for raids, which are essentially just all of the Paradox Pokemon plus a few extras. Also, we got my boy Growlithe. All right, we're halfway through the first box, everybody. How are we all feeling? Also, like I was saying, I got Digimon cards for Christmas. I was very surprised my parents actually found this and bought it for me. So that's very exciting. They even got me the Metal Greymon, which is funny because I'm pretty sure this design of Metal Greymon, like that image, is from I think it's like the pack art for a completely different set. It was like BT7 or something. Here, actually, let me go look. Digimon TCG pack arts. Ah, here we go. I was actually exactly on the money. It is for oh. With an ability patch too. Great. Okay. I'm probably just gonna release this. I'll take the ability patch, but I'm just gonna release the Pokemon. Yeah, that art is just taken from a completely separate set half of the sets ago, which is funny. I could have also gotten Garurumon, Angel Woman, or Lady Devamon as acrylic standees. Honestly, I would have been happy with any of them, but I bet my parents felt weird picking up the sexy anime ladies and was just like, let's get the Metal Lizard instead. Even that werewolf's giving me vibes. Let's see. Actually, do we have anything else that's like... Yeah, I'm not gonna trade the Fuecoco back out because the Fuecoco is like just not good. I mean, it's fine, but anyway, I'm gonna open up these Digimon cards now because this is also a set I've been looking forward to that I haven't bought any packs for yet because they got 2 archetypes in it that I've been wanting to build deck. Well, one archetype I've been building a deck around since like the beginning of the game, essentially. Oh, excuse me. And then another one that I've been trying to build and just haven't yet. So, because I asked for this for Christmas, I didn't want to buy the singles in case I got them. Oh, someone's trading me a Snivy. Yeah, better look at well, maybe if I take it out of the plastic. Let's see, level 1, overgrow and tackle. No, thank you. Anyway, there's the Metal Greymon. Looking pretty cool. Okay. It's also got those nifty little tokens that I want more of, so that's pretty nice. Let's get these packs out of here. Do people want to see the promo pack first? Or do I want to save that for last? Let me know. Hoppip. That's what we want to see. We want to see Hoppip. Because I want this to be going to people who are just starting the game. Forget how I get my Vmon and Wormmon one off of here. Surprise trades are so fast. Okay, well, that's a start. Okay. Seems we're in business now. Giraffe-rig. Okay. Metal Greymon. Where did I put Vmon and Wormmon? I think they might be in my case back there now. I think I told you Saturday, but I did get the Mega Man Battle Network collection and some regular Switch. Yes, you did mention that. I hope you enjoy them. Have you played? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Oh, these popped out early. Have you played the Battle Network games before, Fig Leaf? Also, did I miss a surprise trade? I did. I don't like that I don't like that notification goes away. I played Battle Networks 1 and 3, only beat 1 back in the day. Okay. Okay. I've heard 3 and 6 are the best. I think I've played 3 before, but I'm not sure. We have not played it on stream yet, so. Oh, this smells so bad. I can't even, like, describe the smell. It's just, it smells like a factory. It smells like a very clean factory, but not like clean because it's new. It's clean because they clean it obsessively every night. That's a big shell gone. Yes, save our progress. What am I gonna do with all these now? Are we trading? Are we trading? There we go. Okay, is my thingy in here? Let's see. I have a little container for the last one that I got. I just don't remember exactly where it is at the moment. Let me go check my other backpack. Oh, what's it in there? Oh, we got an Ekans. I wish Ekans was better. We need an evolution for Arbok. I'm going through the Walking Dead Telltale games again. Then I got them on that Humble Bundle not that long ago. Nice. Do you like them? I watched Spooky play them, and I mean, definitely not my thing, but they seem good for what they are. We are still doing ad breaks too, so. Sorry, it's just kind of killing me now. Are they really not? Like, they should be in here. They really should be. Got my decks. my bug spray. Not in there. It's my umbrella. Those are my bags. Huh. That's gonna bug me all night now. Yes. Forgot how bad the end of season 2 was. To be honest, they were better back in the day. I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. I didn't think about putting all these on the thing I'm gonna throw away. And they're also small and losable. I have to carefully. Oh god. Fuck. I have to carefully grab all of them and make sure none of them fall. So I can move this. And then put them back on my desk. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see what promo card we got. I think we get one promo of one of those 4 Digimon I already mentioned. I don't think they're the ace cards. Oh, I already saw it because front of it was already looking at me. But we got... Where Garurumon? Ooh. Is it focused? I can't tell. This is the starter deck one, so it actually like just came out in a starter deck. Whoopee. We got another Growlithe. Good. I'll take another Growlithe. I love Growlithe. I have so many boxes of Pokemon in home now that are just like, this is just junk. It's just playing them. They pretty much are like, your choice matters, except they don't, because the pot will circle around to ensure you're back in the same spot eventually, no matter your choice. And it kind of ruins the illusion of your choice is actually... Yeah. I mean, that's just the flaw. Hold on, where'd the music go? Yeah, continue watching. That's just the flaw in video games as like a choose your own story kind of deal, because like a lot of the times it doesn't matter. Not every game, from what I understand, like Mass Effect, until the 3rd one, from what I've been told, your choices did kind of matter a lot, but it seems like a weird, maybe, I mean, it's definitely bred because it's level 1. I don't know why. Yeah, whatever. But most of the plots are fine, like standard Walking Dead fare, but I never finished season 3 or played the final season, so I'm close to doing new stuff for me, and it'll probably make it a bit better. Like, I get it, due to development, time you can't have, yeah. It would be way too much if you could do that. Anyway, we got 4 packs here of Digimon TCG BT14 Blast Ace. This introduces the Ace cards, so hopefully I can pull one so I can show everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Just asking too much, but I'm like asking for the loose ends, not really. Yeah. No, I get it. You want it to feel like it matters. Like if a character dies because you chose something that was like wrong, you want it to feel like it mattered. So looking over that one book of retro games our friend got that had Mass Effect listed in it. It came out in 2007. That's not pause. I'm sorry to say, that's retro. Like the PS3 is 2 generations old now. That's kind of retro. Let's see what we got. We got Sukamon. We got a Pokemon. God, I can't. Megidramon? Unimon? I don't know how good any of these are, because I don't run them. Vegemon? That's not even 20 years, though. I mean, neither was the NES when the GameCube came out. And yet, that was it. That was retro pause when the GameCube was a thing. Gazimon? Gazimon. Love Gazimon. Piximon. That should really... I feel like that should be a yellow. I don't know why. Let's see. Level 1, Jolly... Wait a minute. Okay, we got a shiny Eevee. Adaptability, so it doesn't have its hidden ability. I'll check your summary. It's from Pixel. So no one's trying to sell me anything. I guess it's legit. Go and trade our Chikorita. Okay. We got Piximon. Mega Flare? Mega Flame. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 600 DP or less. If you have a Digimon with Greymon on its name, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest DP instead. Oh. Okay. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. Oh, that's another option. Hold on. Blooming of Sincerity. And I think this image is just straight up taken from the anime. Suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if you have a tamer with Mimi Tachikama on its name, one of your opponent's Digimon can't unsuspend during the end. Okay. Cool, I guess. Alright, what's next? We got... I actually wanted that one. This is the deck I want to build. Hellugermon. Well, Hellugermon's not the deck. It's Lugamon that I wanna get, but Dragon of Courage. Okay. Yeah, let me put my Lugamon aside. What is going on here? Well, you have a tamer with Tai in its name. You can ignore the card's color requirements. By placing one Greymon and one Metal Greymon from your trash as one of your Agumon's bottom Digivolution cards, that Digimon may Digivolve into War Greymon in your hand without paying the cost, ignoring its Digivolution requirements. So, okay, so you pay 4, and you just Warp Digivolve an Agumon straight to War Greymon, like in the show. That's pretty cool. I like that. Are we getting to the rares now? Oh, there's one. Is that Seraphimon? I think that's Seraphimon. That is Seraphimon. And then finally... I actually can't tell. Oh, it's Goldramon, also known as Goddramon in Japan. It's just a rare. Play one of Mon on the Crimson Flame. Huh. I don't know how good this is, but it's not what I'm looking for, I can tell you that much. Alright. Totodile, trade it. Let's go. I hate the pull tabs on these packs. Don't make me do that. Bandai, get better packs. Ooh, first one's a classic. We got Kawagamon. Oh. We got an option of some. Is that Opossumon? Oh no, it's Marching Fishes. That's Gomamon. Okay. Chumon? Oof. Yeah, that is a Chumon. That is a Chumon indeed. Ooh, DCD bomb. I need that for my D Brigade deck. Triceramon. Ugh. Damemon. Little jerk. Oh, actually, we're done with the first box, which means we're on to our second one and our first shiny that I hatched. So there's a regular one, there's a shiny. Very surprised. I don't have a shiny Trico or anyone in its line, but I did breed these to trade away, so that's what we're gonna do. Also, this one's stats are terrible. Which, like, we can fix that, of course, but whatever. I can get another one eventually. If I care enough. Monochromon. Ooh. Something of Hope? Emissary of Hope. Another anime card. Oh, fuck. I cannot tell what that is. It's something red. Dino Rexmon. I don't know if I know this Digimon. When Digivolving Blitz, which means even if your opponent has, like, it's supposed to be your opponent's turn, they can attack. Well, your opponent has one or more Digimon and one or more memory. They can't put Digimon with 6 DP less, and this Digimon. What? Level 20 Meowth. Okay. Well, hopefully, whoever I traded that to enjoys their shiny Trico. Gets more use out of it than me. Let me read this again. While your opponent has one or more memory, they can't play Digimon with 6,000 DP or less. This Digimon, okay. So they're forced to Digivolve instead. Oh. Alright, Ghoulmon, which I think is supposed to be like Demon, like demon. But can't do that for the kids. Although, no, actually, that might be Creepymon. I'm thinking of Delibird. Okay, cool. We got Monzemon doing its heart attack. Laser Eyes heart attack. Okay. And then finally, ooh, Soul Lugermon. That, again, with Lugermon in this name, it's one of the ones I'm looking for. Ideally, what I really want is the Rookie or the Mega, because both of those are $5 each. Fallen Senpai. If you say so. I was gonna say, it's interesting that our ad break is coming after the hour and not before, and then I remembered I started late, so sorry. Again, I wanted to start earlier, and I just took too long to make all these eggs. We Gatsumon. We have Geckomon. Okay, blue. Okay. Kokuomon. Like Kokuomon, he's cute. Little robot beetle. Skullsatamon. Very nice. Elecmon. I actually love Elecmon. Like, weirdly, love Elecmon. I think it's super cute. Gizamon. Not to be confused with Gazimon. Kunemon. Some of the art's kind of hard to tell. Let's go. Geodude. Wow. Go Turtwig. Okay. So Kunemon. High Commandramon. Another one I wanted for my D Brigade deck. Put that aside. Tyrannomon, which is this one? Actually, this one might be the one I want. Start of your main phase for the turn when this Digimon would Digivolve into a card with Tyrannomon in its name, or Dinosaur Ceratops in its trace, reduce the cost by 1. Okay. It's also red and green, so that's helpful. Oh, this Digimon has a randomized name or using its traits, it may attack. Okay. I do need more of these, but it's uncommon, so not likely to happen. But I will put that aside. Something of wave of reliability? Wave of reliability. Rosemon. I don't think Pat needs this still, but if he does, I give it to him. Making a Rosemon deck. And then finally, ooh, Magna Angemon Ace. This is a sought after card. So this is the Ace card. So what's interesting about these is they're the first type of card, I believe, besides your opponent attacking your security and stuff, that you can interact on your opponent's turn. So during your opponent's turn, when they try to attack you, you can be like, hey, hold on, I'm going to Digivolve on your turn for free. But then if it leaves the field at all from anywhere, you take a bunch of well, not damage, but you lose memory. So let's see. Mag. Okay, it's not that expensive. It's like a $4 card, but could be worse. Could be worse. Someone might want it. Could maybe trade Fenrir Lugamon. Trade for a Fenrir Lugamon. Okay. Final pack. Have we really gone through? We've really gone through 3 already. I thought it was only 2. Okay, we got Otamamon. Little cutie. Mega Flare again. Vegemon again. We have Kokotorimon. Yeah, Kokotori. Oh! It's got jamming. And one of its traits is Giant Bird. Beautiful. We have Okuamon, I believe. Yep. We have Heaven's Knuckle. Merry Christmas, Kiseki. I hope you're having a great one. Gekomon. Dark Wings Delusion? Okay. Trash the top 2 cards of your deck, then one of your Devimon. Okay. I've considered just making like a Devimon deck. I don't know how good it would be, but I've considered it. How are you, Kiseki? How was your holiday? Ooh, Missimon. I need that one. Put that over here. We got Sukamon. Alright, we got Devimon. So if I build that Devimon deck... Oh, wow, you've got 3 fucking abilities? Okay, on play and when attacking, you trash the top 3 cards of your deck. So that's good. All your turn, the Digimon gets 1000 DP for every 3 cards in your trash. That's pretty good late game. And on deletion, trash 1 card in your opponent's hand without looking. It's not bad. I'm good. Had a very good day. Thank you. You're welcome, I guess. Oh, it looks like ads are about to start, so I guess we're gonna take our ad break. Wait, I'm just real quick. It's Soul Lugermon again. Good. I don't have to buy another one. Yay! We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. Hello. Let's get to trading some more. Sorry about that. I got caught up in Digimon and the break snuck up on me. Alrighty. Also, I did remember where I put my little Digivice thingy that has all of my little acrylic thingies. And I dropped one. Fuck. Okay, I see it. Oh. Song's weird. I was hearing people walking around in snow in it too. Also, I put my little crazy bone in there. I forgot what its name is. It's been way too long. Ooh, Zorua. Oz the Great and Powerful? It's level 1 with illusion. Doesn't look like it's been bred though, but it does have modest nature. Going through all of these in here. I know I can never use these because I feel like whenever we play Digimon IRL, we just kind of know. I don't know if I have room for my crazy bone now. I might have to sit outside of my little Digivice. Oh no, it closes still. Okay, cool. Hey, another wintry fox that's known for illusions. But this one's actually a nice type. Okay. I have nothing else planned for tonight. How are we all doing? I would play like Suika game, but my Switch is currently being used. Normally I don't really go for lo-fi hip-hop things, but I need something vaguely Christmassy for stream, right? And let me tell you, that soundtrack, the Looney Tunes Christmas album, I thought that like no one would have like put that into their databases to be like, you know, to like track if people are using it, and boy was I wrong. Level 1 Hardy with Blaze. We're not gonna send that back out. Also, my head is getting very itchy now, so I'm gonna go ahead, take this off. I'll see my lovely hat hair. Yeah. I brushed it right before stream too. You did your Santa duty? I mean, we're still doing the duty. My duty has not been done. See if I can get this on here. Haha. Perfect. Good enough, right? We all know it's there still. I mean, there we go. What did we get? Another Fuecoco? This one also with Blaze, but also it has a bunch of good stats. Why do people not want unaware fucking Fuecoco? Or they're probably just trading out all of their rejects. I'm the only one dumb enough to just release all the Blaze ones and only send out hidden ability ones. Although, who is it? There's one, if not two Pokemon that have like just objectively worse abilities, starter Pokemon have objectively worse abilities than their the regular ones. I think, who was it? No. Gen 5? Fuck, who is... I just had it, too. Oh, Mudkip and Swampert. They have Damp as an ability, which means they can't use Explosion. Or people can't use Explosion on them. See, this one actually has its own ability. I'll trade that back out then. Which is like great, but you would rather just take the attack boost to your water type moves when you go under a certain percent. Does one have one that makes them eat berries? Does one of them have Glutton? It might be Tepig, but Emboar actually has a different hidden ability when it evolves. So it ends up getting Reckless, which does extra damage with recoil moves. It still does the recoil, which isn't great, but that's, you know, fine. I mean, we can check actually. Yeah, well, it's already done trading. Before we try out the next one, we'll take a look. We'll take a look. Settle. Here, let's look. So we have Unburden. So I think it's a speed boost. It's a boost to something when you have a held item and it's either used or taken. Speed boost, which is great. Damp, which is not great. Shell armor, Iron Fist, competitive, all pretty good. Protean was broken, had to nerf it. Magician, don't even remember what that does. Bulletproof, immune to just some attacks. Shell armor, thick fat. That's what I was thinking of. It has thick fat, but then it gets reckless when it evolves to Emboar. So, Contrary, also broken, but you need the right moveset for it. Long reach, whatever. Intimidate, busted. Liquid voice, I actually don't know. I think that turns like sound moves into water moves. I think, I'm not sure. Grassy Surge, awesome. Libero, awesome. Sniper, Gotta build around it, but Moxie, Unaware, Protean, all bangers. Let's see here. Chlorophyll, good for Sun Team. Rain Dish, good for Water Team. If Pokemon steals a held item from Pokemon, it hits with a move. Okay, so Magician is useless too, and probably should just give it a place, but whatever. I know Charmander has solar power, so that's really good in Sun, except you hurt yourself. Leaf Guard, which is like not great, but also Meganium's not an attacker anyway, so who cares? Flash Fire, which is really good, and I know that Totodile has Sheer Force, which is amazing. So there you go. There's a few duds in here, but for the most part, they're better. Oops. Let's see, we were here with our Mudkip. You know what I just realized? I don't think I got a single tamer in this entire box that I got. Go ahead and separate out all the things. Trade has already been carried out. Good. I would like to see the trade, please and thank you. Okay. Oh, we got ourselves a Sobble. A sobbing little Sobble. Marching Fishes. 92, 91. Static thinks I'm crazy for wanting to sort cards by number. And I think I'm not. Alright, Sobble, you got Torrent. And Jolly? I think Jolly's bad for you. Yeah, you can stick around. See, we gotta get our reds out. That's considered red. Aracuda. More like Aracooties, am I right? I'm not, don't humor me. Alrighty, let's see. Ooh, okay. Iron Fist is also arguably not as good as Blaze because it limits your moves you can get a power up from to like specific, like a small pool of moves. At the same time, Blaze only powers up fire moves, so if you need that good punching, probably better off with Iron Fist. Yeah, Lechonk. Again, love to see those Route 1 Pokemon. That's what we want to see. Although, someone named LJ sending over a Pokemon with a Japanese name makes me think that this is probably from, like, Route 1-ish, but the person probably wasn't from Route 1. 10, 11, 15, 16, 18, 17. Yeah, we got a few Gekomon, didn't we? Does anyone like Gekomon? I'm not a fan, but I can see people liking it. 21. Alright, it's yellow next, then green. We got a Froakie. Torrent. Got Toxic Spikes. But, eh. Still don't know when I'm actually gonna, like, stream the DLC for this. It's probably not gonna be until everyone's, like, just fucking done with this game. Like, part of me wants to get it, but part of me would rather just, again, spend the money on something like Hades. Which I should probably do before it's no longer on sale. 4, okay. Wooper. 39, 37, 41. Two. black and then purple. Actually, purple is easy to sort because they only have one of each level. That Wiglet was like very shy. Okay. Alright, cards have been sorted. Cool. So this actually, these two are from raids. You tell, it's either that or they changed the Terra types on these for some reason and then traded them out. Now what? I wish I had more plans other than just trading stuff out. Char Cadet. I still want to do my all fire type run too. And all dog run. I just don't know when I'm gonna. And I've already played this game on stream twice, right? I think. It's either 2 or 3 times because we already did the regular run and then the all chosen moves run, or all Pokemon choose their own moves run rather. You know the one. Bagby. Aw, Bagby. Oh, that is a, that is a nickname because it's an English one. And it's cute. We got ourselves a chunk. Okay. Well, hopefully they like their monkey. Honestly, I really just hope that like we get at least a few kids with this. It's so hard to tell. Because, you know, like, it could be children, like, trading right now, or it could be man-children, like me. It's just, it's impossible to know. Monozygote. What language are you, little friend? German. Okay. We probably will only be doing the surprise trades tonight and then calling it a night unless people really want to do something else, but you're gonna have to let me know now. So I can prepare mentally for it. Bye, Trico. Gibble. Gibble. I actually think Gibble's really cute. Something about its face being like 50% mouth. I think it's kind of adorable. It might have been trained. It's hard to tell. Or not trained, bred. Although you wouldn't know from the... Sandvale is its normal one, right? I think Rough Skin is the hidden one, so we'll hold on to it. Sandvale's probably the better one anyway, if you're running it on a sand team at least. So. Ash's Gibble in the anime was adorable. I never watched past... Like, I started the advanced season, and then I think I just fell off after that because I really didn't care for Max. It wasn't like only because I didn't like Max, but he did not help. So that's when I was just kind of out. It was also just like, I wasn't falling off of the games. Oh, sorry. But I was falling off of like everything else Pokemon at that point. Like I wasn't buying the toys anymore. Wasn't buying the cards anymore. Wasn't watching the anime. I was only playing the games. And even then, it was like, I was mostly just playing them by myself. What is that symbol? Does that mean it's from like Sword and Shield or something? I think the rest of these are... Does it just not have a... No, it has a Terra type. His Gibble was obsessed with trying to use Draco Meteor. But the issue was he didn't know how to use it properly, so would always send out one mediocre meteor that would somehow target specifically Piplup. And that was the gag. I mean, that sounds funny for like three episodes maybe. Maybe. Wait, we got another fallen senpai? Wait, hold on. Original trainer, senpai. Original trainer, senpai. Okay, we got another fallen senpai. Alright. Do we want to... okay, I was gonna say, do we want them to be jolly? And then I realized why it's jolly. I already have one. We'll trade out this one. See, trading out something like a Delibird is like thematically appropriate. I would never say someone's wrong for doing that, but no one's gonna be happy about getting a jolly Delibird, especially two. Oh well. Oh, we got Chikorita back. This one's also in a friend ball question mark. Let's see. Leaf Guard. This one's actually better than the ones, no, that's because it's leveled up. Those aren't egg moves. Those aren't egg moves. Get out of here, Chikorita. Go make some other person happy, I guess. Ooh, Litleo. Don't see those too often. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I won't lie, part of me is kind of hoping to get one of the new Pokemon I don't have. I know it's a long shot, and I'm not expecting it. I'm just kind of hoping it happens. I do kind of know some of them just from, you know, being on the internet. Jangmo-o! Can I just say, I love Jangmo-o. I think it's so cute. I'm not a huge fan of the rest of the line, though. Especially since it was introduced when, like, fairy Pokemon were a problem, and it evolves into a dragon fighting type. Like, that's just bad news. That's just so much bad news. Its typing is awful. Which is crazy because, like, fighting's a pretty good type. And dragon is a really good type. But they just work so terribly together. Like, I don't think fighting covers any of dragon's weaknesses. Or vice versa. I could be wrong. I don't know if fighting resists ice or not, but yeah, being a Hydreigon fan sucked immediately. Figgly, fucking tell me about it. Hydreigon's my favorite pseudo legendary and up there for like one of my favorite Pokemon in general. And yeah, like the next generation they were just like, Hydreigon's too good. Let's introduce fairies and kill it. Still looking for that fucking Sewaddle. I'm sorry, Pause. You gotta have better luck. That's it. Alright, Cutie Fly. Cute. Alright, we're on to Gen 5. Speaking of Hydreigon, Gen 5 and 6. I found a Poliwhirl within 30 seconds earlier. Well, you should have kept looking for Poliwhirl, Pause. I don't know what to tell you. My question is, why are you shiny hunting Sewaddle? Of all Pokemon, why Sewaddle? That's better.
Emergency code attack.
Hi, Luke. Happy holidays to you too, and happy birthday, everyone. It's Luke's birthday today, and I think everyone, if you're somehow not following Luke, go do that. It's his birthday today. You have to, legally. Actually, I don't think it's your birthday anymore where you are, but it's your birthday where I am. Goodbye, Tepig. Ooh, that's our Route 1. That's a Route 1. I forget, did we actually get one of our Pokemon back last year or not? Did I make that up? I might have made that up. I remember I did get one of Candivi's Pokemon, Candy Eevee, over on YouTube. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah, I played Pokemon Violet and made some very good progress tonight. I'm glad to hear it. Hope it was extra super fun. The most fun. Did you get a lot of good gifts today too, Luke? Sephiroth, but spelt with a C. Interesting. Sure was, I wish I could talk about it. Maybe someday. You can go to Figleaf's Discord and talk about it. I think Figleaf finished it. Ooh, Fletchinder. No, Fletchling. Fletchinder is the next one. But I get some good stuff for Birthmas. Great. I'm glad to hear. If you want to share, by all means do so, but you don't feel like you need to. A fairy one. Also, if you have not caught... That got like weirdly loud, right? That's not just me. If you have not caught Walking Wake or the other one, Iron Leaves yet, they are available again. So go get them. You can only catch them the one time though, which sucks because I caught mine when they first came out, and every time the event rolls around again, I'm like, fucking well. Marcy sent over Litten. We got baby. It was actually wild to me. I didn't have any intimidate Litten or anything. I don't know how, but I had to use my ability patch at one of them. Also, I forgot I named my in my first Sun playthrough, I chose Litten because fucking Incineroar is awesome. And I named it Tigre Fuerte. I was very proud of that very basic name. Applin! Do I should let you catch another? Yeah, like please. I really want to keep one of each Paradox Pokemon in the game so I can use them for raids, and then I also need them for my fucking home, my Pokedex in home, my living one. So I have Walking Wake and Iron Leaves over in home, but I have Koraidon and Miraidon in game because I need them in game as well. Did we already get it back? I didn't even see the message that time. Didn't even pop up. Oh, well, 63. I feel like I should have had like an animated roaring fire going. Well, like a fireplace, not like an inferno. You know what I mean. Uniclus. Come on, that's not fun. I mean, Reuniclus is kind of cool for a Pokemon, I guess, but it really is just It's either Reuniclus or Gothitelle. That's the, well, I guess it's Reuniclus. That's the Alakazam stand-in for, Gen 5. And I guess Gothitelle is like the Gardevoir one. I got Spider-Man 2, Sackboy: Big Adventure, Mario RPG, Luigi's Mansion 3, Hogwarts Legacy, and Bayonetta 3. Nice! I have played some of those. I played Spider-Man 2, obviously. I have not played Sackboy yet. I've had it for, like, God, 2 years now, I think, and I just haven't played it yet. I want to play it on stream, I just haven't. Mario RPG I played, Luigi's Mansion I played, and Bayonetta 3 I played. I did Mario RPG and Bayonetta, obviously, on stream. And I have not played Luigi's Mansion 3 on stream yet, because I want to get 2 working, which is hard. I might just have to wait for the fucking Switch port and get that when it comes out. Okay, where are we at? We're at Fennekin. Okie dokie then. Something on my toe was like cutting my leg when I go to scratch it. T-shirts, I got a Frieza t-shirt, a Demon Slayer, and NFL football. I didn't know you were into football, Luke. I'm not, so like don't talk to me about football, because like I will not know what's happening. But if that's what you're into, that's awesome. I remember, I think it was either last year or the year before, my parents, they got me a... Don't worry, I won't? Okay. They got me like a Naruto shirt, I think. And I was like, That's an awesome name. I don't like Naruto anymore, Mom. I haven't since like high school. And she was just like, just wear it. And I was like, I don't want to. It wasn't even like it was from like another relative or something. And like, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but like, I'm not gonna wear clothing I don't want to wear unless it's like for a formal reason or something, you know? And I don't think, you know, wearing my Naruto t-shirt to a wedding would be super appropriate. We got a Gulpin. Okay, how does that go? A level 12? A level 12 Gulpin. It's a level 12 Gulpin. Oh, I didn't know Numel was in this game. I'm so glad Numel made it into this game. I'm sure people were clamoring for that. I'm sure people were shouting in the streets, "Where's Numel? I want to use my Numel. Please put Numel in the game." Game Freak was just like, fine. Not gonna lie, I'm super excited for Spider-Man 2. It's fun. I won't say too much, because I know you don't want spoilers either, but like, it's good. Stayed away from near every spoiler to the game. Wow. I'm impressed. I am impressed. It's a hard thing to do, trust me. That's the regular color, right? That's not shiny. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why it looked like it was shiny to me. I've got shiny Pokemon on the brain. Ugh. Also, my dad bought me these mints. So I've been eating those like soft peppermints on stream, and he bought me more, but they're different. These ones like just straight up dissolve in your mouth after like a minute, and it's kind of awesome. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have made hot cocoa too. It would take too long to do on a break, unfortunately. Araquanid. This song sounds like it's from like Animal Crossing, like one of KK's songs. Also, I got a comic book. Nice. Which one? Spider one? Ooh. Did you get like a full volume? Or like a single issue? We got this Cyndaquil. Kind of luxury ball too. With Blaze. Okay, well, I hope they enjoy their Fennekin they got instead of this. Ugh. I feel exhausted today, despite the fact that I didn't really do anything. You know? Well, I guess that's not totally true. I woke up kind of early, to be honest. And, like, as soon as I woke up, I went and made breakfast for the family, so... Which wasn't, like, hard, but I've also never cooked 8 eggs at the same time before, so... That was interesting. Not too much more difficult than how I normally cook eggs, but... Still, you know. I was gonna make omelets, and then we didn't have any cheese, so I just made scrambled eggs instead. Woe is me, I know. Think it's a volume? Okay. Well, that's pretty sick. Hopefully it's like one entire story, because I know stories can last multiple volumes even. about Heracross? I actually really like Heracross. I think I've mentioned it before, but like, it's a good Pokemon. It's just good. It's just nice. I wish it was a bit better. I don't think its base stats, like, if you catch it early in Gen 2, in one of the, you know, Johto games. I didn't mean to do that. You know, let's take a look. We got Pachirisu. Okay, we got Dratini. A lot of Dratini outbreaks because of the event. Cloyster. Okay. Cricketune. Okay. Did I catch? I think I caught another shiny Cloyster. I'm not sure. Alright, we'll send over yet another. I don't know if we can get this box done in the next 6 minutes, but we do have an ad break coming up in 6 minutes, so we'd have to average like 1.5 Pokemon per minute. And with the load times in this game, and also these unnecessary animations I can't skip, who knows? I think I'm just petty with this game. Ooh, wait, hold up. Hold up, was that shiny? Never fucking mind, it's hacked. Ugh. So annoying. I'll take the Master Ball, I guess, but we're tossing the Arcanine. I already have a shiny Hisuian Arcanine in this game, which is also better than that one, so... If anyone wants that Arcanine or Riolu, you can let me know and I'll trade it to you later, because, like, otherwise I am just gonna get rid of them. I don't need that in my game. Mankey. We're definitely not gonna finish this box before the ad break, but that's okay. It's just my possible, maybe real, maybe in my head OCD. It's making me think I feel like I need to. When in reality, I don't. Charbambin. French. I wonder if I have the... I think I have, like, a few of the first issues of Spider-Gwen, now that I think about it. I'm very sporadic with comics. It's the same thing with manga, actually, where, like, I'll get, like, the first few issues or first few volumes of, like, a comic I think I'm gonna like a lot, and then I just forget to buy it, like, for a few weeks. Or, like, for a few issues or volumes in a row, and then I just, like, don't go back to it. I did actually read a single there was like a 5-issue story of a certain character, but I can't say anything more about it because that might be a gift for somebody that I bought. That might just be a gift, so I don't want to say anything more than that. But I read it yesterday and I thought it was pretty good. How's your day? It's been okay. It's been all right. It's a little It's a little all right. I've been like I said earlier, I woke up, I made breakfast, we did gifts. My brother has been yelling his head off because he just does that. I think he's going to bed now. I don't know if you can hear him. But yeah, after opening gifts, I came upstairs and I was making eggs and hatching eggs, and that was it. And then we had dinner, and then I came back upstairs and I was hatching more eggs. So Spoink. Is Spoink an early Pokemon? I feel like Spoink's an early Pokemon. 25, not that early. This is probably gonna be our last surprise trade before the ad break. And then I think after this we have a box and a half left. Yeah, because this is Gen 6. And we got 7, 8, and then 9. So, box and a half. Okay. So we're going to do our little ad break again. So everyone, you can get up. You know what? It's like 9 o'clock where I am, at least. If you haven't had anything to eat since like this afternoon, maybe grab something. You'll grab a bite. But we will be back in a few minutes, so don't go anywhere. All right, we are back. Luke, you said I got a Lego set from my brother today, which the last Lego set I got was the Infinity Gauntlet. Nice. What was this one? I kind of wanted to get one of those, but like, I'd rather have an Infinity Gauntlet I could wear. Because I'm weird like that. Welcome back. Thank you. I want the one where you can actually like curl the fingers. Bye, Fennekin. Also, can I just say, is Scenario doing Mysterio from Spider-Man No Way Home? Oh, that would be Far From Home. Okay, it's a scene from that. Got it. Okie dokie. Well, that's pretty cool. Hope you have fun building it. It was like 50 degrees where I am today, Fahrenheit, I should say, for my the final battle from No Way Home. Oh, okay. Ooh, nice. But it was just like 50 degrees today, and I gotta say, I'm very much someone that's a fan of the cold, and more importantly, the snow. I love snow. And to have it be like 50 degrees out, and it was raining like this morning before I got up. Shiny Trapinch. What the fuck? And it's not named after a website. Wow. It kind of sucks. Christmas Day, like Christmas to me, it really should be, you know, like snowing. There should be snow on the ground, like plenty of it. So, wow. Okay, well, we got a shiny Trapinch. I don't think I think I have those in Pokemon Go. Which actually reminds me, I probably have shiny Trico in there that I just haven't, like, traded to home, so. But okay, we've gotten 4 shinies today, only 2 of which were hacked. Wow, as far as I know. The Eevee and the Trapinch could be hacked, but I don't see any signs of it at least. Also, can I just say, a while ago, maybe a few months ago, there was a Pokemon Worlds was going on, and one of the top players got in trouble for using a hacked Cresselia, but they had no idea it was hacked because it was from like Gen 4 and they got it from like a friend or something. I think they got disqualified for it. But like, if you have the ability to detect if these things are hacked or not, why isn't that just in the game? You know? Bye, Litton. Diglett. Thank you for your diggy friend. Only level 3. Could you find level 3 Diglett? Or is that like, maybe that's a DLC thing? Ooh, Zigzagoon. I like Zigzagoon. I wish it was better. Level 21. Okay. Okay. Oh my. An Infernape? Oh, it's another fucking hacked shiny. I was thinking it looked shiny, and yeah. Alright, well, if you're gonna hack this shiny shit, at least give it its hidden ability. Fucking Blaze, you give it Fire Punch and Close Combat, which I think are both powered up by Iron Fist. And yet, you don't give it Iron Fist? Fucking. Again, if anyone wants these hacked shinies, you're more than welcome to them. But I will be getting rid of them at the end of stream unless someone speaks up. So if anyone wants an easy, shiny Riolu, Hisuian, Arcanine, or Infernape now. What sucks even more is knowing that I'm trading these Pokemon away and getting these things, and I'm trading them to like a fucking bot, and it's just gonna get like put into a database, not even put into a database, it's probably just gonna get deleted. And I put time into making these for people, and it's just gonna go to waste. You know? I'm kind of uncomfortable having hacked shinies in the game, especially going to home. I mean, I'll be honest, I have hacked shinies in home. Like, there are ways to pass by it. Home can't detect if they're hacked if they're not like super obvious, you know? Ooh, Tink-a-Tink. But like, if you don't want them, Fig Leaf, that's fine. I'm at the point, like, I used to actually hack shinies a lot. Back in Gen 3, I had an action replay, which let you, if anyone's somehow unfamiliar with action replay or Game Shark, essentially, it would inject code into your game. You would take the action replay or Game Shark, plug that into your Game Boy, and then you would take the game and plug into the Game Shark, and it would inject code into your game while you're playing, so you could do weird, stupid things. And one of the weird, stupid things you could do is make every Pokemon shiny. So I used to play with shiny Pokemon that were hacked from back then. I don't know if I still have any of them now. I probably do, but I don't know for sure. And then back in it was either 6 or 7. I think it was more prevalent in 6, but I might have done it in 7 too. There was a way on the 3DS where you would... how did it go again? You would, I think, go to a website while your game was open, while your Pokemon game was open. You would go to a website on your 3DS, and it would, or was it you would take a picture of a QR code? I forget what it is. It was one of those two things, but you would do that after setting up something on this website. I forget what it was called, but you would essentially just like make a Pokemon on there, all of its stats and everything, shininess, natures, and even in Gen 6 at least, and probably 7 too, you could choose whether or not they were Mega Form. So you could have a Mega Form Pokemon without having its Mega Stone attached to it. Which obviously hacked, and the game wouldn't even let you put it into bank. But yeah, you could do that, and it would just put it in the first spot of your first box, and then you could move that, and then you could actually duplicate it. So like, you could do it again and again, and you could keep dragging it over to like other boxes. You could make hacked shinies, and I probably still have some of them too, because I didn't make them have. I didn't make them have moves they couldn't learn usually. So, anyway, I used to hack shiny Pokemon. I'm not gonna anymore, and that's because shiny Pokemon are just stupid easy to get now. And if you get it, like, if I got a shiny fucking Hoppip, right? And I loved Hoppip, I could EV train it super easily. If I screw up somewhere, I can use the berries to reset it. I can use the whatever. Was it a berry? It was some item. Mirror Herb. I can use a Mirror Herb to give it egg moves. I can raise his stats with bottle caps. I can get to level 100 in an instant with all my rare candies and EXP candies. Like, if you get, like, if you want a shiny Pokemon, you could, unless you're Paws, who was going for a full odds Chimchar for months, and apparently going for full odds Sewaddle now from the sound of it. Unless you were doing a full odds thing, it's super easy to try to get shiny Pokemon now, with a few exceptions. And it's super easy to get them maxed out and everything with their hidden abilities, all of that. It's so easy. So there's no reason to hack them anymore, in my opinion. Put like the minimum amount of effort there is in there. Because I used to also, before I was injecting, I dabbled a little bit in Gen 4 with the idea of EV training. Gen 5 and 6, I like dove headfirst into EV training and all that jazz. And that was before they made it super, super easy. So I've put the effort in to make like good Pokemon. So now the effort to getting a good shiny is honestly just catching the shiny. Which from the sound of it, from the DLC, seems really easy. Because The DLC just has so many Pokemon in it. The only thing that sucks is if you want something like very specific, like the Gen 6 legendaries, Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, I don't think they're in any Switch games. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't think they're any of the Switch games, so, well, they might be in the DLC for Gen 8, but that's... Getting shiny ones of those is actually difficult. But with a few exceptions, you can get, like, most of the Pokemon in this game, it seems like, with the DLC at this point. Including all of the starters. You can shiny hunt starters now. I mean, you could in Legends Arceus, too. But that's, like, crazy to me. That you don't need a soft reset for a starter anymore. You can just go out and catch it. And you can catch it in whatever ball you want, too. You could be like, oh, I want a heckin' shiny Chimchar. I'm gonna go catch it in a repeat ball. Because I think the repeat ball looks good on it. You could just do that. You could just do that now. Also, we got our Frigibax. That's super cute. You think I'd be more into Baxcalibur considering it has like pretty clear like 90s Godzilla inspiration. Not 90s, like Showa era Godzilla inspiration. I think it's just the ice typing that makes me not like it that much because I don't like ice types. It's a bad type. Oh, hell yeah, male Combi. Just what we needed. You know what? I think after this, I put on the Muppets Christmas Carol for my family earlier, and I was gonna sit down and watch it with them, but like we put it on and then immediately went to go have dinner, and then I was like, wait, shit, I still have more eggs to go and hatch, so I didn't actually get to really watch any of it. I didn't see a single Muppet. That's how far into it we got. It was like we saw the opening credits and that was it. So maybe I'll throw that on. Yes, I'm still watching. It's the best Christmas movie ever, bar none. It really is. It truly is one of the best, like the best Christmas movie. It's so good. Plus, like, I love Michael Caine in it because he is a grown-ass man. Excuse me. He's a grown-ass man playing this part incredibly seriously, surrounded by Muppets who are constantly singing about how shitty of a man he is. Like, it's so impressive that he can keep a straight face during any of that, while just like yelling at Kermit the Frog, just being like the worst jerk to him. He just plays straight puppet. Yeah, you just fuck this guy, he's an asshole. Michael Caine, bah, humbug. Overgrow. I won't bother sending that back out. Oh, yeah, no, he's just so good. Him and Tim Curry, like, I saw somewhere, it was probably something stolen from, like, Tumblr or something, or Twitter, but it was, like, Michael Caine and Tim Curry are, like, the polar opposites of, like, real-life characters in Muppet movies, where, like, Michael Caine is playing this as, like, a very serious British actor, right? And Tim Curry is just also a Muppet, but he has flesh instead of velvet. Or not velvet, felt. And I love both. I love both spectrums. I love both of them. It's awesome. Chlorophyll. Bye, Sobble. An Electabuzz? I haven't seen one of them in a while. Electek. I like that. I like that name. Is that a nickname or is that... Oh no, it's the German name, I guess. We might actually finish this before the next ad break. So, hopefully a little after 10 o'clock. I love Electabuzz's evolve form. It's pretty neat. It's not up there for me. I think there are other electric types I like better, but like, I don't hate it. Oh, I feel like I'm falling asleep now. Yay, Pommy! Electabuzz is pretty good attack stat, but its defenses are awful. I've never looked at its stats. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so glad that went to someone on Route 1. Well, I am assuming still, but hopefully. If like 5 of these Pokemon make it to some kid who's like playing the early game and they're excited to get a starter, like I'm happy. Another Meowth. Interesting. I hope they like their Poplio. I kind of want to play Gen 5 again, but maybe not like a randomized Nuzlocke. I don't think Hitman enjoyed that too much. Eevee! Not shiny this time. I feel like I need to brush my teeth. I've been eating nothing but candy all day. It's got Runaway. Back. I didn't get egg moves on a lot of these just because they didn't have moves on them that can be learned through eggs. But I am very happy that these Score Bunnies have high jump kick to go with their Libero ability. I'm gonna have some Tootsie Rolls. Blissey. I don't need that. That's why Blissey training in Gen 6. Good times. Rowlet. And a luxury ball, too. It's got overgrow though, so. Granted, actually, you know what? Long reach might actually be a worse ability. I remember back in Gen 7 that I was like kind of mad that Litten was the only one of the 3 starters to not get like an exclusive hidden ability. Because Rowlet and that family got Long Reach, and Popplio and that family got Liquid Voice, and Litten got Intimidate. And Litten was my favorite. You know, wrestling tiger, like fire tiger, like that's super cool to me. But I was hoping it had like a new ability like the other 2. But you know what? After seeing the competitive scene for that game, I think it's just like the best of the 3 abilities from them. Like Long Reach isn't good because I think one of Decidueye's like signature moves is a physical attack that doesn't make physical contact with like fucking, it's like shackle arrow, or it's something like that. And then Liquid Voice, like I said earlier today, just turns, I think it turns like sound-based moves into water moves, which are like, it's like fine, but sometimes you want that coverage. So, Tarantula. So yeah, Intimidate is just the best ability of the 3. And it actually put Incineroar on like competitive teams, like OU Uber's tier teams. Kisaki? What? Gastrodon. My arch nemesis. Not really. Executor is my arch nemesis, but I've told that story on stream for sure, so. Monkey. These people trading their bankies. They should be fucking using them. Maybe they don't know that it evolves. Ugh. And is also my favorite Gen 7 starter. It's so cool. It's so cool. Like, it's a wrestler, but it's not fighting type because it's a heel. It's one of the bad guy wrestlers. That's so cool. It's objectively awesome. of every 5-starter. Give me Litten every day of the week. Yeah. Pretty much. It's like, I'm gonna be honest. Skeledirge is up there for me. I kind of love it, and it's kind of busted. Like, Darkest Lariat, pretty cool, but fucking Torch Song, that's actually a busted move. Alright, we are on to the last of them. And then I'm probably gonna end stream. I'm not gonna bother hatching the rest of them or trading away those extra ones. Not today, anyway. Maybe I'll do it on my own time tomorrow. Torchlight boost, yeah, absolutely. Like, it sets itself up by attacking. That's wild. And you can put on, like, it's slow enough that you can put on like a Trick Room team, or fast enough that you could like boost its speed once or twice, and it'll actually like outspeed a lot of things. It's so cool. And like Fire Ghost doesn't really help it. Like, the Ghost doesn't really help the fire in the typing department, but it doesn't really hurt it that much either. Or a Choreo again? Okay. Yeah, Charizard's cool, but it's like, it's been oversaturized at this point. Like, you see too much Charizard all over the place. Typhlosion's cool, but its model's not good in game, because it's like the fire stuff. Just, yeah, Hisuian Typhlosion is pretty cool, but I'm not super into it. Blaziken, Infernape, and Emboar are all really cool, but they all have the problem that they all came out like one after another. Firefighting is such a cool type, and Game Freak agreed a lot, I guess. And then like Delphox is fine. I definitely think it's like the weakest of the 3 Gen 6 starters design wise. Like, I get what they were going for, I just don't care for it. I actually prefer Braixen a lot. I think Braixen is like the right amount of like cute and cool. But it's like a middle stage Pokemon. Like, you're not gonna slap an Eviolite on that and take it to, like, World, you know? And then we already talked about Incineroar. Cinderace is also pretty good. I do like Cinderace, but I understand that a lot of people don't. I will say, before Torch Song, I think Pyro Ball was probably, like, the best, like, signature move of a starter Pokemon. Because it was, like, what is it? Like, 90 accuracy, 120 power, or something like that. It's ridiculous. Cinderace and Gen A is busted. Yeah, because it's got Libero. Libero is just like a busted ability before Gen 9. Game Freak was right to nerf it. I don't like that it was nerfed, but they had to do it. Misdreavus. The same thing with Protean. Protean was also too good. That's why fucking Greninja was so amazing. I still think it's a really good ability. It's just nowhere near as good as it used to be. It's not, like, ban-worthy, you know? Yeah, Nackley. I feel kind of bad about giving out Gen 9 starters, because these are the starters that everyone's going to have early game, but hopefully someone gets one that they don't already start with. God, I really gotta brush my teeth. I already said that, but like, I really gotta brush my teeth. Ah, trick completed. Goodbye, Sprigatito. Impidimp. Yay, Impidimp. I was actually looking through my shinies for a bit yesterday because I had to, like, organize some stuff in home, and I didn't realize I had a shiny Grimmsnarl. So that was pretty cool. I think it was from like a giveaway they were doing. Gloom. Gloom wasn't in the base game, was it? Do I just not remember Gloom being in the base game? You could actually tell me if I... Does it actually tell me? I guess not. Does it tell me on one of these screens? No? Okay, whatever. Doesn't actually matter. Let's trade our Quaxley. Ugh. Horsey. Alright, last Sprigatito. Never mind. Try it again. Oh, is that another hacked one? Shiny luxury, yeah. Pokenvi. Well, Shiny Greninja. Hacked Shiny Greninja up for trade if you want it. Again, doesn't even have its hidden ability. These people making these Pokemon don't know what they're doing. Alright, Fuecoco, let's go. The reason Greninja is so good is because it has an ability. Otherwise, it's just a decent mixed attacker with a good move pool. Tauros. You'll love to see that. Another Numel. Do I get them early? No, not really. Okay, so I did skip one Pokemon, and it's because it's our last shiny. Well, I only had the two, but I need everyone to know that I hatched this little guy, and I had such a feeling of elation, followed very suddenly by the realization that I'm going to trade it out. Now, could I keep this Fuecoco for myself? Yes, I could, but like I said before with Trico, I bred these Pokemon to trade them out on Christmas Day. Now, if we get a hacked Pokemon in return, I'm going to be fucking pissed. I can tell you that much. But it's a risk we're gonna have to take. So goodbye, my shiny Fuecoco. I hardly knew ye. I remember too, Aardvark was like Masuda methoding for this for a while before he got it. And I accidentally got one today. So Samara. That doesn't sound like a hacked name, but it could be. Quick ball, Salandit. Alright, that looks pretty legit. Molunk. Enjoy your shiny Fuecoco. And we'll take a look over here. Okay, German. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it. We can go through I'll put in my bag. This is gonna be last call for these hacked mons. Put away in your bag. Put away in your bag. Okay. So let's see. You, the Arcanine. What was the other ones? You. And Greninja, and I think that was it. Yeah. I don't think any of them have their hidden abilities. That's such bull. So it's gonna be last call for if anyone wants a shiny. Again, these are all hacked, but shiny Greninja, shiny Infernape, shiny Hisuian Arcanine, and shiny Riolu. If anyone wants any of those four, let me know and I'll trade them to you, because I don't want them. I'll take the shiny Eevee though. Go ahead and throw that in here, I guess. Did we got one? It was a Trapinch, yeah. Throw that in there too. Okay, I don't think any of the rest of them were shiny, but just in case. Oh, that's from Pokemon Go. Okay. I don't know why I would trade anything out of Pokemon Go. It takes so much energy just to trade like, or like send anything to home in that game. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Alright, well, no one said anything, so here they go. Goodbye. 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 And goodbye. It's also, like, funny that I have a shiny Lucario. I have the shiny Hisuian Arcanine. I have a couple shiny Infernapes in Pokemon Go, and the same thing with Greninja. Like, pick better shinies to hack, like, really. Ugh. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for me for tonight. I'm gonna hopefully maybe go play some Granblue with people, so. I hope everyone had a great time just watching me wonder trade shit out. But I really actually hope that everyone has a great night and enjoys the rest of their holiday. If it's still a holiday where you are. I will be back on Wednesday for more Xenogears, probably. And then I think, like I said, I think I'm getting Mario Wonder on Friday. But, and I do want to stream that, but I want to finish Xenogears first. I think we got it. I've taken 2 breaks from that game. One of them being like a month long. I think it's time we just try to buckle down and get it done. At least until I feel like I want to take another break again. So, but yeah, we're going to call it here. I hope everyone has a great night, and I will see you on Wednesday.